Yes, so the first games of the FIFA 2022 Qatar World Cup don't go down, and we don't see how it be. We don't see the performances of every single team. All 32 teams will represent their countries for Qatar. The performances, well, some good, some bad. The results we don't see, some shocking, some expected results, as the case may be. From Group A to Group H, so many results in performance, so many wow performance, so many wow results. That's so the matter just be. Anyhow, for today's video, we just talk about the table, and they analyze the table and the results of each and every single team from Group A to Group H. Well, before we go into that analyzing, if you're first time here for our channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button, click the bell icon too to get notified whenever we drop in new videos. So for Group A we get Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal and Netherlands. Yes, for Group A starts with bang. 2 sweet goals from an avalanche. Make sure say send Qatar to the sword. Yes, 2 goals from an avalanche help Ecuador defeat Qatar. And also for the next the second game for that group between Senegal and Netherlands, and 2 goals for Netherlands. Make sure say Senegal get down to the sword too. Yes, as the case may be now, Ecuador they top the table as they say. Ecuador now first for the table, Netherlands second, while Senegal and Qatar for third and fourth respectively. Now so that table they end for the match 1 of the Group A matches. Now going to Group B. For Group B we get England, Iran, USA and Wales. Yes, that game, that group really get some impressive performance for that group. England make sure see they beat Iran 6-2 goals from Sterling, Saka, Bellingham. All of them make sure say they dealt seriously with Iran for that game, making sure say England top that group for top this Group B. Yes, England so far for the match 1, England they top the Group B. Now for the second game of that group, USA versus Wales. USA versus Wales, now one interesting game, back-to-back performance for that game, like serious performance. Each and the 2 sides really come out to show their onion at the end of the day. Well, for the end of the match, now just 1-1 draw that ends that game. 1 goal from USA, George Wilson that make sure say put USA ahead of the lead, but it is what it is. Gary Bell penalty draw Wales back from the dead and end that game in a draw. So that game ended in a draw. So the way it be for the table now, say England they top that group, USA second, Wales third, and you know Iran, as they don't get any points now, they last for table. So England first with 3 points, USA 1 point, Wales 1 point, and Iran with 0 points at the end of the day for match 1 of the Qatar 2022 World Cup. Now going to Group C. For Group C, now here we get our first shocking result for the World Cup. It is, yes, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Poland, Mexico, all in that group. And first shocking result for the FIFA tournament for this World Cup now between Argentina and Saudi Arabia. Yes, Argentina, Saudi Arabia beat Argentina 2-1. It shock you? That's so it be. Argentina lose 2-1 to Saudi Arabia, and that game, that winning for Saudi Arabia, next day public holiday for Saudi Arabia, and so it just be that performance of Saudi Arabia, and one of their best performance so far in a long time. So the way it be, Saudi Arabia they top that group alongside Poland, Mexico, and last, shockingly, Argentina are last for table for the Group C. We don't really expect. We really expect Argentina go blow everybody away, but first match they don't lose them. Well, for the second game for that group, Poland and Mexico, that game end for stalemate 0-0. No score for that game. The game just they share the spoils at the end of the day. Well, going forward to Group D where we get France, Australia, Tunisia and Denmark. Yes, France, Australia, Tunisia and Denmark. As you see, France they top that group 4-1. Let's France beat Australia for the first game. Olivier Giroud becoming the highest goal scorer for French history. Yes, 51 international goals for France. That's to tell you how far Olivier Giroud don't really go for France. Well, Mbappe also stay on score sheet 2. Well, na so that game will be Tunisia Denmark end for stalemate. The second 0-0 draw for the FIFA World Cup. Now just be that game. So that game ends 0-0, and as you can see for the table, France the first for that group, Denmark second, Tunisia third with 1 point each, and Australia last with 0 points. Now so that group they end for match 1 of the World Cup. Then going forward to Group E. Group E will get some impressive performance too for Group E, and the second shocking result for Group E. Group E gets Spain, Costa Rica, Japan, and Germany. Yes, Spain blow everybody away. They blow Costa Rica away. 7 goals for Spain on the 9th. They make sure say they no take chances, because Argentina take chances, that makes Saudi Arabia beat them. Then Spain decide to not take chances, and they beat Saudi Arabia. Sorry, they beat Costa Rica rather 7-0, 7 unreplied goals, and that will tell you who really come prepared for this tournament. Well, for the second game for the group, Japan versus Germany, everybody expects a good game. Japan will be easy side anyway, so Japan give us the second shocking result for the tournament, beating Germany 2-1 on the 9th. Despite the fact that Germany first score, but you know now football can always want to use a cash cruise. Japan beats Germany 2-1. Now for the way the table be, Spain first, Japan second, Costa Rica and Germany third and fourth respectively. So that now how the games go by for match day 1 for Group E. Now going to Group F. Group F no really get goals like that. Belgium versus Canada end 1-0, despite how Canada play rich for that match. Well, a goal from Batshuayi sent Belgium top of that table. Yes, the third 0-0 game for this tournament between Croatia and Morocco. Yes, that's the second game for the for the Group F. So as it is now, Belgium first, Croatia second, Morocco third, and Canada last for that group. So the group don't really get goal, just 1 goal, 9 day that group. Going forward to the next game, Group G, we get Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon all for that group. That group really the sweet group anyway. Brazil no waste time. They do they make sure say they do it, carry them come beat Serbia. 2 sweet goals from Richarlison, bicycle kick for Richarlison. Make sure say Serbia go back home empty handed. So the way it be, Brazil they top that group at the end of the day. Well, the second game for that group now between Switzerland and Cameroon. Despite the game, Cameroon own Pekin, now still put Cameroon to the sword. Embolo make sure say he score his first World Cup goal for Switzerland. But at the end of the day, now against his mother side, he not even celebrate, but it is what it is. The guy doing job, and that is how it is. So for the table now, Brazil first, Switzerland second, Cameroon and Serbia third and fourth respectively with 0 points. Brazil 3 points, Switzerland 3 points. First, so that's the first match of the first match of the FIFA World Cup for that Group B. Now going to the last group, we get so many hoorah, so many sue. So it just be Portugal versus Ghana. Group H, Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and Korea Republic all did that group. Yes. So Portugal versus Ghana, it gets some controversy for that game because the Ronaldo penalty was just too soft. To me, it's too soft, but it is what it is. Portugal 3, Ghana 2. Ghana really try, but trying cannot take you anywhere. And so it just be, maybe they will do well for their next game all the time. Go tell. So Portugal 3, Ghana 2. That's now how the game ends. Then going forward to Uruguay versus Korea Republic. Uruguay versus Korea Republic end 0-0. Very interesting game. Very interesting game. But it is what it is. Only 5 goals day for that group, with Portugal first on that group. Uruguay, Korea Republic, and Ghana all follow respectively. So not just how the group from Group A to Group H, this now the standing for match 1 of the FIFA World Cup. What's going to happen for match 2, only time will tell, and who go win the groups, only time will tell. Well, we don't see how the performance of each and every single team represents their countries for this Qatar, and I like to know what you think. Who you think say go top their group? Who you think say go win the group? And who you think say go far for this FIFA World Cup? Well, from my own prediction, I predict Brazil to go farther than even winning the tournament. And so me I see, because Brazil they be more complete side for this tournament. I'd like to know what you think. What you think? What be your own prediction? Who will go far? Who will win the tournament? Who will win their group? Drop your predictions for our comment section. And if you're first time here for our channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button, click the bell icon too to get notified whenever we drop in new videos.